Now we have Chris in the throes of writer's block. It's hard to be a guitarist when you suck.
It is hard to be a guitarist when you suck.
Here, play me something. Do something fancy. Do something like elegant, like you hear on the Titanic before it crashed. Something along those lines.
Before it crashed?
No, like right before it crashed.
Okay, so not as many guitars as I had hoped to use, but we don't actually need it. For all the 7-string stuff, I use my Carvin DC 700, bare knuckle Blackhawks, spalt maple top, alder body, and maple neck with the Koa stripes, locking tuners. This thing's fucking solid as shit. For the rhythms, or my rhythms at least, I use this guy that has been now on both records, just with different pickups. It's my Schecter C1 Hellraiser. I had the Crunch Lab by DiMarzio in here. I now have the Illuminator. I still have the Liquefier in the neck. So that was for all of the rhythms. For the solos, which none of you will see footage of me doing because I don't write anything ahead of time.
Womp womp.
Yeah, and I have to figure everything out in the studio. This is the newest addition. It's an Ibanez Prestige RG 1570. Bare knuckle Holy Diver set. I don't know what the finish is called, but it's silver and it's sparkly and I like it.
Sparkle silver.
And also has the newest edition Pokemon card on there. Steelix. And then for one lead part, I used this guy, which was on the last record. It's a Schecter Jeff Loomis. This is the first run of the Jeff Loomis models. DiMarzio pickups in here. Actually, we tuned this down to 8-string tuning. Put a bunch of thicker strings on here for one song because we also use this for the one 8-string song that's on this record. This is a Blackjack.
The big bitch.
And we just wanted a different guitar sound for that particular song. So this is still on it, but we have both guitars running on it just to have some variety in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Fuck. So that was all shit. Ah! Chris wrote riffs that he can't play yet. So it's reamping day. We're at Atrium Audio, back after a few months. We are going to be trying out a whole plethora of different shit. First is this Mesa Boogie Mark V, which is my head. We also have our two Axe-Fx Ultras with our Carvin Power Amp. Up in the attic there's a Mesa cab that we're going to be running too. There's a Marshall Mark II, a Mesa Triple Rec, a 5150 block letter, and a Bogner Ubershaw. Okay, so while Evan jams on the drum kit, I'm going to show you what we're working with mic-wise. kind of hard to see. Get a flashlight here. Okay, so for all of the reamping, we're running through a Mesa 412 slant cab, oversize. Starting with this, we have a Shure Beta 57. We have a Royer 121 ribbon mic, a Neumann KM184, and all the way down there is an AKG C414. So we got it all worked out. The winners of the shootout and the Bogner Uberschall for the rhythms, and believe it or not, Axe-Fx Ultra direct, believe it or not. No power amp, no cab for the solos. We'll be using the Uberschall for any layered leads as well, octaves and melodies and things of that nature. Probably going to be testing out the Mark V a little bit, but no guarantee that that'll actually make an appearance. So yeah, that's what we're working with. The tones are real.